A few years back, I came across this meme online. It was talking about different voices in your head. And I remember seeing it and thinking, yeah, I don't know. This sounds a little crazy. I don't have voices in my head. But looking back, I couldn't have been more wrong. And by the way, I'm Laura. I'm just a girl on a journey, trying to heal and learning to trust myself again while sharing what I've learned along the way. So back then, when I first saw that meme, I was so busy reacting to life that I never took the time to be present and listen to the constant conversations happening in my own mind. But once I started paying attention, I realized it's been there all along. Planning, worrying, judging, criticizing, replaying old conversations, imagining future ones. Just commenting on almost everything I did. And if I'm being honest, I think most of us experience this. We've just become so used to it that we stop noticing it. It's kind of like walking into a cafe where music is playing. At first you notice it, you hear it, but after a while, you barely notice it anymore. The music never stopped. It's just your brain filtered it into the background. But it's still there, and it's still influencing the atmosphere. And once I started to pay attention to my own mind and my own thoughts, I noticed something. Many of them were the same thoughts, playing on repeat. They were the same worries. They were the same doubts. They were the same stories about myself. And that made me wonder, if I'm thinking these same things every day, how much are they influencing the way I experience my life? Turns out they were influencing everything. Let me give you an example. So I'm a busy mom of two. In my to-do list, it's never ending. And I used to wake up in the morning and think to myself, I have such a stressful day ahead of me. And the moment I thought that, I could feel the dread settling in. And I would carry that feeling with me throughout the day. And because I was dreading my day, I was unable to enjoy it. Even the parts of my day that I did enjoy, like spending time with my kids. And once I realized that, and I started to replace my morning thought with, I have some things to do today, and I'll take them one step at a time. It wasn't a major change, but it was enough to change my overall feeling from dread to a bit more hopeful. And the day itself didn't change. My to-do list didn't change, but my experience of the day did. And that's when I started realizing something. My thoughts weren't just random things floating around in my head. They were actually affecting how I felt. And how I felt affected the way I showed up every day. Think about it. Every thought has the potential to influence us. And that's why this awareness matters so much. But as I spent more time listening to my thoughts, I noticed something else. Most of them, not very nice. They expect the worst. They criticize. They worry. They imagine everything that could possibly go wrong. And for a long time, I thought that meant something was wrong with me. I judged myself for having those thoughts. Because I thought if I was really healing, I shouldn't be thinking them anymore. But it turns out our tendency to be negative is actually normal. You see, Our brains naturally pay more attention to potential danger than potential safety. And from an evolutionary perspective, that helped keep us alive. Now, our minds are designed to scan for problems. And knowing that really helped me to stop taking every single one of those thoughts so personally. So instead of asking myself, what's wrong with me? I started to greet them with curiosity and ask, where is this thought coming from? What is it trying to protect me from? And that small shift changed everything. Because that curiosity creates space between the thought itself and its influence on us. And in that space, we have a choice. We can choose whether or not we want to believe it. And we can also choose how we want to react to it. And in doing so, we are then consciously making life choices rather than just blindly reacting. So I'd love to leave you with a small challenge. For just one day, listen to the conversation that's been quietly running in the background. And don't try to change your thoughts. Don't argue with them. Don't replace them. Just listen. You might be surprised by what you discover. And once you can see your patterns, you've taken the very first step towards changing them. Thank you so much for being here. I'll see you in the next video.